for the Foster and Doherty 6R. Amy Zucker. Down low. Forward beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Rempel going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing. And now solid white X.
John the Bomber Bruggen back. Outside of him, it is the Dominator, TJ Milky.
Good to see TJ back in the field tonight. Alan Zimmerman, I know he was telling me didn't have the best run out at the Super Nationals. He put in some new gears tonight, and he's going to try to run that motor for all she's worth tonight.
And the 5X of Todd, is that Newell?
Oh, Todd Newell's going to be behind the wheel, huh?
The 5X. Todd Newell.
Normally that's Nate Thompson behind the wheel, the second Steinbach car. We'll see what Newell can do as we go green.
And he goes up the track. Skip off the arm coat. There you go.
Meanwhile,
but in the lead, it is Doug Adamy.
Adamy shows the way. Meanwhile, they're 3 wide right behind him for a moment. Adamy takes the opening lap. Bertschinger just a nose ahead of Milky. And now the Clydemobile up to the 4th spot. Kyle Kraus doing a good job so far. In trouble, looks like, for Tad Newell in the 5X machine. He's a little out of shape. He'll keep it going. We stay green.
Coming out of turn number 4, it is one half of the Yang twins. That is Doug Adamy, Justin Bertschinger. Then you have TJ Milky, the Clydemobile, Kyle Kraus. Sean Primrose on the inside. Brugman slips up, goes back behind the Central City Outlaw, Alan Zimmerman.
Excellent run there by the 83C out of Central City, Nebraska. Meanwhile, Kyle Kraus right on the backside of Milky as they go down the front straightaway into turn number 1. That battle for second is catching up to your leader. Now it's a 3-car battle for second, and that's closing in. Oh, and Bertschinger climbs the wall. Brings it back down, and he keeps going. He'll lose 3 spots out of that ordeal. He'll lose even more. He's in trouble.
I think he's got a right front flat tire after hitting
good
that
assumption
ball there, Anthony.
I would think so. Yep. Flat right front on the X Factor of Justin Bertschinger. Meanwhile, the action continues up front. TJ Milky trying to hunt down Adamy for the race lead, and then we got a battle for third between Kraus and Primrose.
Doug Adamy, TJ Milky, Kyle Kraus, Sean Primrose, Alan Zimmerman, and then you got John the Bomber Brugman. Battle on for the lead down the backstretch. Adamy has it. TJ Milky wants it.
It's a little ballroom dance. Everyone's got a partner here at US 30 Speedway. 2 by 2 by 2 through the field. 2 laps to go now.
Little right side bromance, left side loving there to 93 on the 77 of TJ Milky. Kyle Kraus hanging on to that 3rd spot. He's being chased down by the 1 of Sean Primrose. So we got a battle for 1st and 2nd and 3rd and 4th.
Looks like Alan Zimmerman about to leave his partner in the dust there with John Brugman as the white flag comes out. Final time around the Speedway. Doug Adamy, he's been your race-long leader. Can he hang on for half a lap to seal up the heat race win?
The last 2 corners here, coming into turn number 3, out of turn number 4. Billy's got the checkered flag in hand. It's going to be Doug Adamy.
TJ Milky will cross in the 2nd spot with Kyle Kraus in 3rd, Sean Primrose, Alan Zimmerman, and John Brugman to round out the field.
So your winner, he hails from Columbus, Nebraska. One half of the Yin Yang twins, that's a 93. Give it up to Doug Adamy. 8 laps the distance. Once again, want to thank all of our sponsors this year at US 30 Speedway. And of course, O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Well, Dana Rasmussen brings him once again into turn number 3 there, Anthony.
Here we go, take 2. Billy Lloyd with green flag in hand. Much better start. Let's get down to business. Into turn number 1, it's going to be the 5 Eli of Steinbach to take the race lead early on. Meanwhile, another 5, Jason Wilkinson. Working to the inside, David Hilly. Hilly gives a good bump to the rump to the 17R, Dana Rasmussen, as they go into turn 3. Hilly shoots up the track. Rasmussen and Wilkinson goes low. Opening lap will go to Steinbach.
Steinbach with the lead. Dave Hilly there paddling with Dana Rasmussen.
Man, 3 wide there. Here we go.
Jason Wilkinson trying to make it 3 wide, sticking his nose in there, but split Hilly and Rasmussen. Decides better of it, goes to the outside, but it is still the 5 Eli. That is Marty Steinbach.
Look at that. 6 cars under a blanket. Oh my goodness. Dana Rasmussen, David Hilly, Dusty Blake, Jason Wilkinson, Paul Wensloff, and Eric Rempel all having at it. It's a 6-pack attack going through 3 and 4. Look at that. 3 wide, 2 rows deep for the 2nd spot. Hilly has it.
Hilly has it. Wilkinson and everybody else wants it. Oh,
Four
Hilly
wide.
up the hill.
Oh, man. 4 wide. Now down to 3 wide. Side by side for position number 5. Wow. This is a great heat race so far, Jimmy.
If Marty Steinbach had a mirror, he'd say, oh, you go ahead and race back there. I'll just take the lead.
Probably not going to happen because that battle for second, I believe, is closing in on Steinbach. And Blake able to work his way through traffic. I mean, Blake started on the inside of row number 4. He's now up to the second spot with 3 laps to go. But it's been all the 5 Eli. Marty Steinbach continued to show him the way.
Marty Steinbach, Dusty Blake, the Shadow, Jason Wilkinson, Paul Winslow. Now moving in the picture, I believe that is the 21, and that is Eric Rempel, 21X. You know, I just had shots in my eyes, so you got to forgive me.
2 sticks are up, 2 laps to go for Marty Steinbach, but here comes Dusty Blake. Blake, the former Sport Mod driver, initially from the metropolis of Belvedere, Nebraska, now resides in Hebron, and now looks to the inside of Steinbach for the race lead. White flag is there at the line. Blake has the lead by a wheel well.
Dusty Blake, Marty Steinbach. Look at this. You got Eric Rempel, Jason Wilkinson, Paul Winslow for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Here's the battle for the lead. Take it away.
Checker flag is going to fly, race fans. It's going to be a drag race to the line. At the stripe. Oh, I think too close.
I'm gonna look at the scores over here. I'm gonna see who they
We had a
call.
tight battle for a tight finish for 3rd as well between Wilkinson and Rempel. And we'll wait on the official finish.
Score that, Michelle.
So how about that one, race fans? Your winner by a nose. It's going to be the 64 of Dusty Blake. What a run.
By the hair of his chinny chin there, let me tell you.
Good start there for the Hebron native. Man, excellent field. Again, 23 stock cars in the field tonight.
But coming up next, 6 big heat races in your IMCA Northern Sport Mod.
Man, can you handle it?
Can you handle it?
Here we go. One final heat race in the Class 2. Tough to tame. Hansen and Kleinex will bring us down. Let's get to it.
In the turn number 1, tucked right behind Kleinexel. That's the 10A of Austin Bronner. Kleinexel with the lead going into turn 1. Hansen looking on the inside of there. Here comes Bronner on the outside. It's a 1-2-3 battle for the lead. And throwing the 52 of Kyle Wilkinson. It's a 4-way battle. They're all right there.
Man, oh man, a mad scramble, and it will be Kleinexel to show the way. Kleinexel picked up a modified A-feature win earlier this year, made the switch to the stock car halfway through the season. And he has been doing great things in that white 7W. Didn't quite get an A-feature win this year, but that first win in the stock cars could be coming here very soon. Could it be tonight here at the Abe Lincoln Memorial? Here comes Bronner.
That bad boy Austin Bronner looks to the inside of James Kleinexel. Look at Bartles. He's making it 3 wide with Hansen and Wilkinson. But here's a side-by-side battle. It's a drag race into turn 3. And on the outside, it's Kleinexel. On the inside, it is Bronner.
How about Bartles going to join in, making a triple threat match. Bartles right on the backside of Kleinexel. Oh, there's contact, and Kleinexel.
Contact.
Oh, it's just... Wilkinson took evasive action. That sent Hansen up the hill, and he collects the 6 of Tyler Phelps. Cautions out.
Oh, I tell you what, contact.
Man, oh man, and I think Eric Bartles gonna be shown the came up from Waterloo to be with us tonight.
And I don't have him even wrote down here because I didn't see him.
Well, we'll see how things go out, but before we get to
him, I'll write him down.
Before we get to it, we still have
Hey.
Yeah, we got 5 laps left in our final stock car heat.
Austin Bronner, James Kleinexel. We're back to green.
Here we go into turn number 1. Austin Bronner been having a great year here in 2019. Picked up his first track championship in a stock car. Won that over at Albion earlier this year. Now Kyle Wilkinson sizing up Kleinexel. That's for the 2nd spot as they come off of turn number 4. Bronner has it. Now Wilkinson with a big crossover as they go to the bottom through 1 and 2. And meanwhile, Langen going for the crossover, working on Tyler Phelps for 4th.
Austin Bronner with the lead. Look at this battle for 2nd. Kyle Wilkinson on the inside. Kleinexel on the outside. Langen looking back there in 4th spot. 3 laps to go for Austin Bronner.
1 by 2 by 2 throughout the field right now, and Wilkinson continuing to work that low side to get around Kleinexel. Half car length now, car length and a half advantage for the 52 as he dropped low. Kleinexel going to cross him over through 3 and 4. 2 laps to go this time. Kleinexel took a look inside, couldn't make it past, so Wilkinson maintains the second spot. Meanwhile, Langen now looking to the top shelf for answers.
Austin Bronner, Kyle Wilkinson, James Kleinexel, Dave Langen, Tyler Phelps coming out of turn number 4. White flags out, 1 to go for Austin Bronner.
Austin Bronner, of course, a past driver in the hobby stock division with the same number that he runs today in the stock cars. Blake Bronner in his second full season behind the wheel of an IMCA stock car and doing great things here in 2019. Off of turn number 4, Austin Bronner will take your third and final IMCA stock car heat race.
Kyle Wilkinson second, James Kleinexel in third, Dave Langen in fourth, and then it's going to be Tyler Phelps in that 5th spot.
So give it up for him, race fans. Your winner of your third and final IMCA stock car heat race from Platte Center, Nebraska. Car number 10A. Let him hear you, Columbus, Austin Bronner.